with us from Scott Stadium in Charlottesville, Virginia. Basically a month into the season, here in Week 4, and teams are starting to reach a critical portion of the schedule. It's the Delaware Blue Hens and the Virginia Cavaliers. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Checking in with the Cavaliers head coach before the game. This is what he had hoped for and is excited that it is playing out right.
He'll start this drive firing. Finds his man. It's Graves. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. The Blue Hens now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Makes the catch, and they'll knock him down.
And the offense here dialed up a really good zone beater. Give credit to the offensive coordinator. He called the right play at the right time.
Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. Offense still out there, lining up quickly on 4th down. They're throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it, 1st down and more. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The run inside. It's Silver. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. And the Blue Hens kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the timing just a hair off.
Well, that one falls incomplete, but this guy has been locked in. He's 5 for 6 on the opening drive of the game, and the coaching staff felt like he had a great week of preparation coming into this one. I think they were expecting him to have this hot start.
He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
I want to give a shout-out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback. On 3rd down, really nice job getting...
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Wilson open on the right side. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. Starting a drive like that really builds confidence. 1st down from the 45. Under fire. Caught. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? He'll be stopped short. It'll bring up 4th down as this defense makes a play. Virginia will call its first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Fires to the tight end. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The Blue Hens come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Lofton.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to throw again. He's got him this time.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Got a man. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal from the 8. Timeout is called by Virginia. That's their 2nd. They'll have 1 left. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Off the play fake on 1st down. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And you try to catch him off balance, maybe on 1st down and goal right here, a situation where maybe you sneak in a pass, defense was ready, got the sack. Now you got to be a little bit more creative now that you got the negative play. The offense, I know you've worked this all.
Snags it, and there's running room. Good throwing catch, takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their 1st timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. This is one of those momentum turning points. If this defense can force a field goal attempt, that is a victory for them. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. Absolutely perfect. Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the 1st half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the 1st half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well, because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the 1st half.
Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
Well, the defense knew coming into the 2nd half here, they were going to have to crank up the pass rush, right? They've got the lead. They're going to be seeing this quarterback drop back. How can you affect him? You've got to win up front one-on-one and get home, and they did there on 3rd down.
After the whistle, there is a man who has yet to leave the field, and they'll check on him. And the Blue Hens will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And taking the field now, the Blue Hens offense, and they'll start this drive. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Rush is on him. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. Send the tight end in motion. They'll start this drive going to the air. Makes the grab. It's Graves. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Second down, he'll throw it. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And this offense just can't afford not to get the 1st down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. That's a perfect example. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. To the air on first down. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. So now it's second and long. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. Makes the grab. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Blue Hens in the hurry-up.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. And the Blue Hens look to keep this drive humming. Looking to the big tight end. He makes a catch. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19. They're in the red zone. The Blue Hens have it with a 1st and 10. Flushed out of the pocket. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? This one's complete. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. He's looking to pass. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And I'm just not sure where to put the blame. And I know they're going to lose this football game. They've struggled, and he's been sacked. I know he's turned it over and thrown an interception, but they haven't been in sync, and nobody's played really great. And
he's on his way. He'll go.